Wait till we get some speed. I'm gonna bust into this ice. You ready? Here we go. Start filming when I do it. Ready?
I'm already filming.
Yeah. What do you think, Kelly? Think that pogo nip's pretty thick?
Yeah, it is.
We're not too far away from Mono Lake. We're about 15 miles from Highway US 395. Just can't see it. So Kelly, we're like the only people around that got a canoe on the top of their truck.
We're probably going to be the only people canoeing.
Yeah.
Period.
It's actually not a bad time of year for boating because it's off season. The lakes aren't frozen. There's not enough snow for even cross country skiing.
Oh, there's nothing out
Yeah,
there.
and so we'll pretty much probably have the lake to ourselves unless there's some really diehard fishermen out there.
Yeah.
There's Mono Lake. The last day of 2023. New Year's Eve. Heading in towards Bridgeport. Doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic out today. Doesn't appear to be too many people in Bridgeport today, Kelly.
No, not at all.
Got a little bit of the ice going on in the ditch. It's almost as if the cows were put away for the winter. That's how much snow is up in the Sierra right now. What are you collecting now? Pine cones again? She's got a lot of pine cones. This is the lower of the Twin Lakes. Of course, it's Twin Lakes, so there's two of them. This is the lower one. Oh, the water level is up from the last time I was here.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, I feel like putting the canoe in right over here even. It's so still. Beautiful. Well, we've got the whole lower Twin Lake all to ourselves, and we're really moving along because it's so calm. And I've got a bigger paddle that I got at the store on sale that was left over from the season, so I've got a real long paddle I can really power up on this. I really like this new paddle I got. It's really long. I can really get a good grip with it, a good purchase on the water. We're passing some very nice exclusive properties. There's 2 cabins in the middle and then a cabin on either side, so there's 4 cabins. Very nice. Here's where the creek spills in. Watch for the shallow rocks. Perfect. Good work, Kelly. Well, the truck, we can't even see the truck anymore. It's on the other side of the lake. I can't even see, I can barely see it. It's way over there. I can see the bottom. It's about 12 to 15 feet deep. It's clear. There's some cute little cabins made out of stone. I'm thinking those are probably rental cabins. I'm not sure, but they're fairly small. We're heading up to the upper Twin Lake. A little bit harder getting the boat back into the truck, but we got it done. Got to find a convenient place to launch in the next lake because the resort might be closed. I think the resort is closed, but I'm not sure if the gate to the marina is closed. We'll see when we get up there. Saw some ice on the lake. It's a pretty big section, about maybe half acre. Thin though. Kelly, look what I found on the hull of the canoe. Right below the gunnel, see? That's a praying mantis egg cluster. I wonder if we're careful not to bump it off this winter, we'll have to see if those hatch out in the springtime. Well, the entrance to the resort was closed, so we had to push off from the side of the road and lift over these rocks and everything. Are we ready to shove off, Kelly?
Yep.
Now we're at the upper Twin Lakes. There's the marina. I don't see a single boat on the marina. I think we're the only boat on the lake. Well, a canoe is a boat. It's a type of a boat. It's not a very big boat, but it is a boat. It's a vessel, a water vessel. We saw a big patch of ice. We think it's on the lower Twin Lakes, and it was pretty big. It was about a quarter acre. No, I'd say half acre to an acre. It's pretty big, but it was thin. There's my truck on the shore. Not very much snow yet. This water's just like glass. Sure glad we came out here. We're having a great time. We have the whole this other lake all to ourselves also. Kelly said it's very shallow here, so we're almost just about drifting in. We're gonna head over to this sandy beach. Like I said, that's the place that Andy and I were talking and visiting last summer when he was fishing. I'm sure he's all nice and warm in Long Beach, California. It's not too cold. It's not bad at all. This is just before the winter really comes in here and we get clobbered by some snow, so. Yeah, right there straight ahead I think is where we want to go. Kelly said we busted through some ice on the shore. She says it's pretty thick actually. That's probably good. Got our canoe beached. Kelly wanted to leave the beach and use the picnic tables. So we're going to use the picnic table. The whole harbor has a sheet of ice on it. We've got a great little picnic spot. We have the whole beach to ourselves, the whole lake to ourselves. I can see now why Kelly wanted to get this picnic table. She has a picnic table cover and everything. And look at this spread. You got artichoke hearts and chicken sandwiches, blueberries, cashews, cheese, and you know she's got cookies somewhere. Look at all those cookies. I don't know. These spreads getting better and better all the time, Kelly. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I hope I can keep it up.
I wish everybody could join us for lunch because we sure have some extra today. Got new windows for the cabin. They'll last till spring for sure. I'm really enjoying this lunch spot that you picked, Kelly. This is a great spread over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice and peaceful.
It is.
And it's not cold.
No,
not cold.
it's
I got
not
a little
really
sun.
too cold.
Uh-uh.
Ooh, that sun is wonderful.
Kelly's actually sunbathing a little bit. She's letting the sun hit her face. It feels good.
Yes, it does.
No bugs this time of year. No mosquitoes at all.
Kelly's really enjoying that sunshine on her face. It's not too hot this time of year. Feels good. She said we should bring a little bit of wine. We could have had some wine with our picnic. But I'm thinking, no, we're boating. We better not. It's all frozen. Frozen over. It's only a little bit after 12 noon. We've got plenty of time, so I'm thinking of exploring up here in the creek as far as the canoe will go. Just poke around, take a look around, see if we see any fish. I'm gonna get back to important things like finishing up this big lunch. This little section is frozen, and the ice comes right to here. Right to here. So it's pretty thick. Look at that. Thick.
Wow.
There we go. Looks like we got ourselves a little beaver lodge, perhaps, right there. I don't see any activity. Maybe it's an old one. It looks like it's a log jam. I think we can sneak through that little spot, Kelly.
What little spot?
This little spot right here.
Right there?
Yeah. Well, we made it, Kelly, just barely.
Yeah, just barely.
Let's see how far up we can go. We just snuck in some really tight, shallow water, and we see where the creek is running into the lake. Kelly, this is as far as we're going to go to the bridge, but there's the bridge, everybody. And we are bottomed out. We're not stuck, but we can't go any farther. Was that fun or what?
Yes.
So there's the bridge. And Kelly's going to back us out of here. I need to turn around, get my paddle on the front, and shove off from the bank. Here we are trying to sneak out of this very shallow little inlet. Don't have much room at all to maneuver. Looks like we might be hitting those rocks. I'm just gonna make it. Just gonna make it. We just made it out of there. We barely made it out of that little inlet. It was tight, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was fun though. Did you have fun?
Yes, I liked it.
Well, we better turn. Let me get back to work. Let me man my oar. I like how that tree comes right to the water's edge. Coming across this little other inlet. We're just gliding through. It is so quiet on the lake right now. We're in this little inlet, this little, I call it a cove. It's completely silent. You can really see those tree rings from the high water mark where the pollen was. Let's beach it straight ahead in that little cove where it's sandy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. You can really see those pollen tree lines, can't you? On the trees. This is where we pulled in. We have this whole lake to ourselves. And I believe the trailhead is right through these trees. A little bit of snow in here. Remember crossing this during the summer. Look at all the ice on the edges. Go through the forest And here's that rickety bridge that we went across last summer. I see the bridge. It's just hidden right between this little path. Right in there. There it is. Watch out, there's some ice. Slick. That's Robinson Creek. That's a big fish in there.
I'm just sitting in here now.
I can get him real close. Maybe he doesn't see us because that ice is maybe refracting the light, you know? That trout had a nice little spot. Let's see if we can find our canoe, Kelly. Sneak through these woods. There's the lake, Upper Twin Lake. There it is. Well, the bears didn't get those cookies. There's about 5 pounds of cookies in that canoe. That pack would have been gone, right?
Yeah, the whole pack would have been.
Busting through the ice. Here we go. Luckily, it's pretty thin. I think we can power through this. It's getting thicker. Let's go to the left and we'll get out to the deeper water before it gets stuck. Okay. About ready to hit the ice, Kelly. And get some speed so we can get through it. Ready?
Go.
Made it.
That's that ice field. Truck's on the other side of the lake. Did you want to head back, Kelly, and get something hot to drink?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Seen quite a few rigs with the tracks already on them. They're getting ready for the winter snows. That's a pretty nice one.